Paying for water they say they didn't even use. Back in March, a pipe burst outside the Cove apartment complex in Fort Myers. Over the next couple of months, neighbors were slapped with huge water bills.
And these neighbors say they just want something done, but they're being pulled in different directions from the city, the utility company, and the leasing office. Wake News reporter Camila Pereira joins us in the studio. And Camila, why are these tenants being charged in the first place?
Well, according to their lease, Lois, these residents are all agreed to pay for their utilities, including their water, but not over $1,000 worth in a month. And I went over this 30-page lease with a real estate attorney who says this cost isn't something residents should have to bear.
The Moores have been making ends meet, living at the Cove for almost a year, all until this $1,000 water bill showed up.
The city, they reached out to us and they gave us a notice stating that because of our high water consumption, that we may have a leak. So we immediately contacted the maintenance. He found that there was an underground pipe break, and he said he found it and it was completed on March 22nd.
Richard said the city was able to deduct a part of the charge for the inconvenience and paid enough to not get their water shut off. But come May, that $1,000 charge turned into $1,400. With a 4-year-old and a daughter on the way, Richard and his wife Bianca feel they are at a loss.
We're losing sleep over it. You know, my wife, she's crying about it all the time. You know, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm juggling this and work. I work 7 days a week just to try to just provide for my family. So we have another place to go, and it's just hard on us.
I visited the leasing office to see if I could get answers, but was told it was up to Bianca, the tenant, and the city of Fort Myers. But real estate attorney Kevin Jersinski says it should be up to the management property.
The tenant, as you've indicated, used ordinary care in taking care of the unit. And then this disruption came up, not because of something the tenant did intentionally, right? There was no negligence, no disrepair on her part, and no way for her to control this. This was an accident outside her control and outside her unit. So I don't think she'd be responsible for this, and it should fall on the landlord.
Now, the city of Fort Myers and the Moores did come to an agreement to pay this $1,400 charge in small increments, but as Jersinski says, that shouldn't be the case. Now, I did reach out to the management property again on this matter after visiting them, the leasing office, and no response. Lois, Chris.